only then they are permitted, but not on the face.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Not on the face.
Not on the face.
Not on the body.
Not on the, maybe at the back, not on the face.
Not bleeding.
Not bleeding.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You want me to show you the hadith where Muhammad was, where a man brought his wife and her clothes were bleeding. She was bleeding even through her clothes. Oh, you have a question about something? About what?
About I was.
Oh yeah, I recognize you over there. That was you. Okay. Yeah.
So, in Islam,
Yeah.
like Quran came during the life of Prophet Muhammad.
Yes.
So what about Jesus? Like
Before that.
did Bible came during the life of Prophet Jesus?
No.
How many years after his death?
Oh, you mean Prophet Muhammad? The Bible came before him or after him?
No. I'm talking about Prophet Jesus.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
how many years after the death of Prophet Jesus did Bible came?
The Bible came is already 1500 years before Muhammad.
So how many years does it make after the death of Prophet?
After after 1,000 years before Jesus came. The Bible the Old Testament was prophesying about the coming of Jesus.
Old Testament
Yes.
is basically the part of Prophet
The Torah.
Moses. The Torah.
The
Yeah.
Torah. Okay, and you guys call it Torah and the Injil.
Injil. Yeah.
They all together that makes the Bible.
So
Makes the Bible.
I'm talking about the New Testament.
New Testament is 1,000 years after the Old Testament. 500 years after the Old Testament.
So how many years?
Not 500 years. Sorry, about a little bit over 1,000 after the Old Testament.
For example, Old Testament completes here, and after 1,000 years comes the New Testament. So when
Not after, not after 1,000 years. Like end, like around 1,000 years is when.
For example, after.
So the Old Testament has been like 1,500 already, 1,000 years already.
1,000 years.
By the time Jesus came, just by guesstimation, maybe.
So the day when Jesus died.
Yes.
The day when Jesus died.
Yeah.
How many years after that day came
Before
the
the Injil, not the Bible. Injil is what came after Jesus.
What came out? So how that Injil? How many years after that? After his death?
About 40 years after his death.
About 40 years. So who wrote it?
His disciples, they were still alive.
So if the disciples wrote it,
Yeah.
in which language they wrote it?
They wrote it in Greek and in Hebrew.
In Hebrew.
Hebrew and Greek.
So why don't we? Do you have versions of Hebrew and Greek at this point in time?
Yeah.
Where?
We still have it.
Where?
We still have it. It's all copies. Copies of the original. There's no printing press back then. You have to copy it.
Copy.
Yes.
So they are.
Today we have printing press. You can print a bunch of them fast. But back then you have to copy them and make a bunch of copies and sell them. And so the people who make those copies, they know the truth. They believe. So there's no they weren't making things up. But some of those copies, they may find spelling mistakes in some of them, but that doesn't change the message. So
Bible has how many books?
66.
But some people in Christianity believe they are 70 plus.
Well, there's ones that are called hidden books that are not accepted as canons. Okay. But according to Jewish canon, there's about 66 of them.
Bible they were showing me right now.
Yeah.
This was a
66
combination of all the 66.
Yeah, it's all 66
All
of the books.
66 books.
The Bible is the books of books.
So it has
a book
all
of books.
It has all those 66 books.
Yes. The Bible is the book of
for
books.
the King James version, if we have King James version.
Well, that's what he's showing you. The King James version is just a translation.
Our word.
Just like you have Sahir International, you have Pictal, you have Yusuf Ali. Just like you have, those are just versions of English translation of the Quran. Yeah. So King James is an English version. Then you have also ESV. There's also standard, revised standard version. All of these are translations of the Greek text. There are Greek copy of the original text. It's in Greek, but we speak English, so we have to bring it. You have to bring it back.
Okay.
That's how we believe what we believe. So this is English translation he's showing you, just like you have Muslim translation of English the Quran.
Like most of the people here, like they don't know Hebrew, they don't have any copy of Hebrew, and they just go out for the English translation, right?
They what?
They go. Can I elaborate on that? They just read the English translation.
Yeah.
The concern was that, like,
you believe it?
Bible?
Yeah.
No, I believe in Quran.
But you don't believe in the Bible.
I believe in Bible. I believe in the message of Jesus.
Which is where is the message of Jesus?
That's written in the Quran.
Huh?
That's written in the Quran.
How?
Jesus was a prophet of.
So the message of Jesus was not written it's not written in the Christian book. It's written in the Quran.
It's distorted in the Christian books.
Huh?
Distorted.
How?
It's distorted in the Christian books.
How is it? How do you know?
Yeah, that is why I was asking for the King James.
It's distorted in the Christian book. How? Who told you that?
That's a guy named Sheikh Usman Ibn Farouk.
Oh, Ibn Farouk is a liar, and Sheikh Usman is a liar. They're not truthful. They're lying to you guys. It's actually what you just said to me just contradicted what your God said. What your God said actually.
Even far more knowledgeable people than you gets into a one-on-one discussion with him, and Christians don't have answers.
I do have it. He just talks to people. What's his name? Christian Prince have actually asked him many times to debate him. He doesn't. But he runs.
Christian Prince would not show his face.
Well, why do you want to show the guy's face? You guys are talking. You guys are. What? Why is it that Muslims can call him and talk to him? Muslim sheikhs can call him and talk to him and debate with him without seeing his face. But these guys always want to see his face.
It's not about because
you don't need to see a face. It's word.
Yeah.
Word might show it on the screen. Who is telling the truth? You don't need to see the person's face.
But they're pack of lies. I mean, if you don't have what he does, he shows you he would show you the King James version. He would say you on one page your book is telling this, on the other page your book telling is totally
Islam. Quran is even worse.
If you find a single mistake in Quran, there are billions of people who are ready to leave Islam.
I can find you a single mistake in the Quran. I will find you a single mistake in the Quran. You still will not leave. You will still won't leave the Quran. I've heard that argument many times, but Muslim will never leave.
The kind of argument this guy brought, like Jesus will confirm the message of God, and he's saying that Jesus was the word of God himself.
The question I want to ask you is that you actually made your God to be you're actually calling your God a liar.
The Bible was meant to be a mystery.
Yeah, you're calling your God Allah a liar. You know why?
You call Father?
No, your God Allah. You call him your God Allah a liar, and I can understand that. Because your God Allah told your prophet, if you doubt what we are saying to you, go and ask the people of the book. Who's Ali Katab? Who are those?
Ahle Kitab are those who
Christians and Jews who have been reading the book before you. So why would he go ask him to go ask the people with a corrupt book? Can you think? Have you ever think about that?
The message of Ahle Kitab is written in the Quran itself.
The Quran hasn't existed back then when he was talking to Muhammad.
He said
to go and ask the people who have been reading the book before you.
But at the same time, Quran tells those have corrupted those books.
Where?
Quran tells.
Where? I'll bring you the Quran. You can show me where it's written.
Now we hear
Show me where it's written
Just a minute.
that we corrupted our book. Show me.
I'm no better than the drug addict. I'm no better than the prostitute. I'm no better than anyone. I'm simply a tool in the hands
I'm
of
just
our
learning right
Creator
now.
to witness.
Well, those guys are lying to you. Even Farouk is lying. It's a liar. He's been lying for years. Ahmad Dedat has been lying for years, many years. All these people have been debunked. Even Farouk can't even speak Arabic. He doesn't even know Arabic. He's from Pakistan.
Knowing that
No.
Yeah, Sheikh Ibn Farouk is from Pakistan. He doesn't even know the word of. He's not even an Arab native speaker. That's why Christian Prince, who's an Arab native speaker, challenged him for a debate. He keeps running because he can read Arabic. Ibn Farouk can't even read Arabic.
Ibn Farouk goes there every Saturday.
No, he goes. He's been debunked. There's Christians that are setting up booth there every time. Ask him to write something in Arabic. He can't even write it. The guy is a fake.
He's got a master's degree.
The guy is fake. He's a fake.
You guys don't have answers to Sheikh Ibn Farouk.
He's been debunked many times with even his own book. You know, so that's why I told you people, find it. You're not gonna find it.
we don't have
I will find it for you.
equations. We don't have these scientific proofs. Even though if you really want to get into it,
And you can also tell me why your Quran said that the Jews and Christians will go to heaven.
but if God
If we have a corrupt book.
right now, everyone would believe. So our reward wouldn't be that great. But imagine believing in Jesus through faith, not having seen, and not having known for sure, but believing through faith and taking the Bible for what it
Well,
is.
probably I would come next
You
week.
said there's no lie in the Quran.
The only word
Can I ask you a question? Where does the sperm come from?
Where does
Sperm.
above everything else. And we know this. We trust in the Bible. We trust in Jesus' name. There is hope. If you're having a bad day,
it's a
You
natural
don't know? You don't know biology?
I know biology.
Okay, where does the sperm come
From the
from?
penis.
From where?
Penis.
life doesn't happen.
I mean,
Sperm doesn't come from the penis. Penis is just an object. It's just the object. Where does the sperm come from? Where is the sperm produced in the penis? Is it your testicles?
Simply because they're feeling depressed and they're having
Your
a bad
balls?
day.
Is that where sperm is made? According to biology?
Control of life.
Maybe I haven't.
You don't know where sperm is made?
I think it's testicles.
I met a Muslim who doesn't know where sperm is made. You don't?
Maybe there could be some.
Maybe? You think maybe the sperm may be created in the testicles?
Okay, come to the point.
I asked, do you know?
No, come to the point.
Okay, Quran doesn't know either.
So what does the Quran say?
Quran said it comes from the backbone.
From the
Backbone. So now that's a lie. You said to find you one lie in the
okay, you
Quran.
told me one thing. Like you want.
Yeah.
I'll give you the answer next week because I'll research over it.
You won't find it.
Okay.
You won't find it.
I'll give you the answer. Okay.
I'll give you the surah. If you like, you can take the surah and go find it. Those guys over there you talking with on the street, I have debunked them so many times, they don't want to talk to me anymore.
Oh, it's not like debunking each other.
I debunk them. They always lie about the Quran. They always tell me things that the Quran comes and say the otherwise.
Surah, I'll give you an answer. No issues. I'll research and I'll give you an answer.
Research, you're not going to give me an answer.
Okay.
You're not going to find an answer, don't worry. The only answer you're going to find is you're going to come up with Ibn Farouk's own spin. Because Ibn Farouk is a good spinner. He likes to spin things. He's good. He's good at spinning
Show me the
things.
surah.
Surah 86. Surah Al-Tahrim.
You can have sex with many prostitutes.
Surah Al-Tahrim. Do you know it?
One night stands if you want.
Do you know Surah Al-Tahrim?
Surah Al-Tahrim. And what's the verse?
You have in your heart. Only the Bible will.
Surah Al-Tariq.
Salvation beyond this life.
At-Tariq.
Only eternal salvation
Because I have the Quran in English and I love see, I have it in English and in Arabic. So in case you think I'm making it up, if you can read Arabic, you read the Arabic.
Where does it show?
86, 1, 5 to 7.
Well, what is it?
Read it.
In the arms of Jesus Christ, we feel like we're comforted, we're saved, and no matter what happens to us, no matter if we go through the hardest times, if we get cancer, we're safe. And I pray in Jesus' name.
Now, do you believe that the backbone is between the backbone and the rib of a woman is where sperm comes from?
Okay, let me research and I'll come to you.
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
No
You're
problem.
here every week.
Yeah, I'm here every week.
Okay. So I'll come to you.
Please find me who can answer this question of sperm coming from backbone, because I thought sperm comes from the testicles.
Where does he call the small base? Where is he called?
The original sin that was committed
So
by
let
the devil was pride.
man see from what is he created. He is created from water gushing forth, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Verily Allah is able to bring him to the life. There is
5
no
to 7. That's all you need to know.
Okay. I will research and I'll come back to you. No issues.
What is gushing fluid? What is the gushing water?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'll research. No issues, I'm not running.
Because you guys always run. When I show you things in the Quran, you always run. Because you guys don't know much about this book. I know this book.
No,
I know this book sometimes more than and many Muslims don't know things that are written in this book. I have to surprise them many times.
During the life of Prophet Muhammad there were lots of people. I mean, you were just like nobody. There were very learned people who would, bring things. Allah challenged them to bring one verse like Quran and not a single person would
they brought one verse.
What
like
were those
Quran.
verses?
The Quran is just the Quran. For instance, Allah, the story of Suleiman talking to ants.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know that that's not in the Quran? That's in the Quran, right?
Yes.
That used to be
Suleiman could not
before
only
the
talk
Quran.
to ants, he could talk to jinns.
But before the Quran, before Muhammad, these were the stories that the Jews used to tell their little children when to put them to bed. Those were the story that is found in a book, an ancient book called the Legend of the Jews. That's where Muhammad took that from and put it in the Quran. It already existed before the Quran. So how can that be from God? Suleiman speaking to ants, and ants can hear him, and ants can talk back to him. How is that possible? Ants doesn't even talk.
If Allah wills, everything is possible.
No, ants cannot talk.
Who created ants?
God created ants.
So if God wills anything can happen.
No. Ants are not made to
So
talk.
your belief on God is weak.
Ants don't make a sound. They don't talk. They don't make a sound. They communicate by vibration and by chemicals.
So if Allah gives you the ability, if Allah gives someone the ability to communicate with ants, maybe it's vibration.
But in the Quran said the ants said. Ants don't talk.
Maybe they communicated their message in that way. So there is
How can ants communicate with you?
How would Jesus come back?
Huh?
How would Jesus come back?
He's coming back again.
So how? If a person you get dead, would you come back?
Well, we're talking about a human being. We're talking about abilities.
That's the
We're
miracle
not
of
talking
Allah.
about ants.
If Allah wills, anything can happen.
Not Allah though.
You are saying the being that created the earth, the Mars, the Jupiter, the sun, the moon, the mountains, the seas, everything.
So you believe that you and I worship the same God?
Yeah, we worship the same God.
I don't think so.
I don't worship Jesus.
I don't think
Jesus
so.
is a messenger.
But we don't worship the same God though. We don't.
If you worship,
I worship the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his name is Yahweh. You worship a God, the moon god, La. La is the Arabic moon god. La. Allah. His name is La.
Did you God? Maybe your Christian priest taught you all this.
No. The fact is, Allah. There's no name. None of that name is found anywhere in the Torah. The name Allah is never found anywhere in the Torah. And then if we worship the same God, why would my God tell me to love my wife and your God tell you to beat your wife? Why would that
Why
be?
would my God tell me to beat my wife?
Yes. If we're worshiping the same God. My God tell me, husband, love your wife as yourself.
Islam has
But
given
your God tells you to beat your wife. How's that from the same
Islam has
God?
given the best rights to women. What are you talking
How's
about?
the best right? To beat her?
Where does it say to beat her?
Surah 4:34. Can you read it?
Oh, you're taking things. I got it. You're taking things totally out of context just to make your own.
Which context? Put it in context for me.
That was.
I can only beat my wife when. Can you put that in a context for me?
Look.
When is the best time to beat your wife?
No. You can't beat your wife.
No, you said I took it out of context. I want you to put it into context for me.
I'll tell you about it. It was about at a very high level of disobedience. Not like
What's the highest of disobedience?
I will not go into that.
It didn't say that.
No.
It didn't say that in the verse. Why are you adding words in the ayah?
Oh, you can.
Why are you adding words in the ayah?
Open that.
It says when she disobey, if you fear disobedience. It's not highest.
It's not the highest.
You're just adding word to that now.
Open it.
Well, let's see whether it says highest here. Because I never saw highest.
Okay, you open it. It's not like you ask your wife to bring a glass of water, she didn't bring, and you start beating her. I mean, that's
Yes, you can.
I mean, you can satisfy your own
You
self
can in Islam,
by,
yeah.
putting these fake things.
So I made this up now. I'm the one that write the Quran now.
No.
I make up these things now.
Let's read it.
You read it here. It's all there. 34. Men are the protector of and maintenance of women. Allah has made them of that excel to the other. So you're better than a woman. That's what they are. Because they spend money and support them from their means. Therefore, righteous women are devout and obedient, and guard what their husband in absence ordered them to guard. And as to those who you fear, those parts you see ill conduct, admonish them.
Admonish them first.
No.
Next.
No. First, it doesn't. It's in a bracket. It doesn't exist there. First is not in the
You
Quran.
are showing me a book that is in your hand. I didn't bring it.
No. See,
That's the one.
there's no way in the Quran it says first.
Okay, next.
That was put there by your.
Because it's a translation, so you
No.
don't need to understand the.
No,
it's not
it says
word by word.
admonish them, refuse
It
to
says
share their bed.
Admonish them first.
Beat them.
Next, refuse to share the.
No, next doesn't exist. Do you see next
Next.
there? No, do you see next in the original?
I mean, you're showing me this. If to read the
No,
original,
your
you need-
translators inserted the next there.
what
The next
languages-
doesn't exist.
what other languages you speak other than English? My question to you is, so you don't need how translation works. You don't know that.
I know how translation works.
It's not.
But there's
you're
no
showing
next.
me.
There's no
So
next.
that's proved my point.
No.
Or you're wrong.
No, there is no next there. I'm trying to say to you there's no first.
I told you, come back to my point. I said highest level of obedience, disobedience.
Highest level.
And you were saying, where does the Quran say? Now these are the stages.
Highest level. It didn't say.
These
Can
are
you
the
show me highest level? It says there. Where it says
These
there
are the
highest.
stages, stage 1, stage 2, and then
No,
stage 3.
show me where it say highest level.
Yes, it's very clearly written.
Where does it say highest level?
First, next, and
Where it say highest? Where does it say highest level in that? Show me where it says highest level.
I was not actually quoting the exact word. I was telling you the concept that at a certain level, if the disobedience goes to a certain level, only then they are permitted, but not on the face.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Not on the face.
Not on the face.
Not on the body.
Not on the maybe at the back, not on the face.
Not bleeding.
Not bleeding.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You want me to show you the hadith where Muhammad was, where a man brought his wife and her clothes were bleeding. She was bleeding even through her clothes, and Muhammad supported the man that it's okay.
So show me that.
Do you want me to show you the hadith where they say that the Prophet Muhammad said that
Show me.
that a man should not be asked why he's beating his wife?
Yeah, show me. Yeah, please. Go ahead.
would you leave Islam? No. Would you call yourself a liar?
So what is this?
It's a classified top secret Islamic document.
So where did you get these?
I said it says classified top secret.
So made up by some,
No.
you know,
I make up Quran, I make up Hadith now.
made up some by disillusioned Christians.
Sahih Bukhari is made up now.
No, open Sahih Bukhari itself. Why are you making, you know, classified documents and writing your own things?
I don't write my own things. You can find it inside your book too. If you go to it has all the book volume.
Give me the reference.
It has all the reference here. So I know you guys think we're not liars. We're not Muslims.
You're a pack of liars.
No, we're not Muslims. Muslims lies. You guys are told. You guys actually told to practice the taqiyya. We don't do taqiyya.
You don't open Quran twice and you got the rebuttal. And you now
What?
You got the rebuttal. You said the highest level of disobedience.
There's no highest level. I asked you to show me highest level of disobedience. You can't show me.
I proved you that.
No, you didn't prove
you are so
anything.
disillusioned.
You didn't approve anything. I showed you. You want me to bring it again for you to show me the highest order of. This is how we got into this topic.
No, you're not going to.
And now you're going to show me from the hadith
What are
what
these?
highest disobedience this woman did to deserve the beating that she got.
Go, sit in my bed, write something in the laptop, whatever comes in my mind. Tomorrow I'll bring that. These are the classified documents. I found XYZ references, and I have no reference.
I can even show you where to find it too in your own Islamic book. Here.
No.
This is the hadith number, okay? I have all this stuff. I studied Islam more than you, okay?
As my Lord and Savior, I was truly saved.
Yes.
That's how
I have studied Islam. Many Muslims don't know Islam. Because many Muslims don't know Islam.
Let me take a picture.
Yeah, because I've been teaching him what's in his religion many times. Have you been here?
I'm born as a Muslim.
Okay. Did the Quran say you can beat your wife?
You can what?
Did the Quran say you can beat your wife? See, I know more Islam than you. You see what I'm saying?
What did it say exactly though?
I just showed it. I just read it to
What
him.
did it say? A tap of a pen. It didn't mean
That's no tap of a pen. It's right here. Where does it say a tap of a pen? No. Okay, show me where it says a tap of a pen.
Listen.
Show me where it says a tap of a pen.
Argue over ignorant. You pick at things.
I asked you. I challenge you. Show me where it says a pen. Show me where it says tap of a pen. So let's read the hadith. Forget it.
No good, bro.
You're in denial.
You're in denial. You know why?
So we're gonna go to the hadith.
People like you don't get
Okay? We're gonna go to the hadith.
Okay, let me open it.
Okay? The hadith. This is a hadith of Sunan Abu Dawud. Okay? Volume 2147. Book 12. Okay? Hadith number 102. Book 11. Okay? Hadith number 2142. It says there, narrated by Umar ibn Khalab, okay? Umar ibn Khattab, Ibn al-Khattab. The Prophet said, a man will not be asked as to why he beat his wife. Now, did I make that up? Do you read Arabic? I also have the Arabic underneath it too.
What made you go specifically and try to?
We were having a conversation.
Okay, no,
you don't know. You just got into the middle of the
No, but I just,
conversation.
your attitude shows.
He says to show me where there's.
But your attitude shows me.
He said to show me where error is in the Quran.
There's no error in the Quran ever.
Yes.
Never.
What?
But you know what happens?
There's no error in the Quran.
On Judgment
You said
Day,
there's no error in the Quran.
No.
Okay, where does spam come
Quran's
from?
never been changed.
Okay.
Where does the spam come
Bible's
from?
been changed how many
I'm
times?
gonna ask you the same question and ask him.
No,
Where does the spam come
I'm just saying
from?
to you.
You in denial then? I can't.
Look at that.
You're not being honest. You're not being honest.
2041.
Yeah.
2042. Look at what it
It's
says.
different to whatever he prints out.
What is the right of wife of one of us over him?
Look underneath it. Look underneath it. You're not reading the right. You're not reading the right one. Where is that? What I showed you? Is that 97? Did I mention 97 there?
2142.
Book 12. Did I mention book 97?
Yeah, book 12.
Yeah.
It's book 12.
Same book.
21, 42.
Yes. Abu Dawood. There's many of them. There's
So
many
then
of
Abu
them.
Dawud.
There's only one Quran book.
Okay. He
Okay,
replied,
I'm gonna find it here.
He replied
I'm gonna find it here.
that he replied that you should give her food when you eat, clothe her when you clothe yourself. Do not strike on your face. This guy was telling that
On your face.
on her face.
What does it? What am I reading here in the same book? Then your book is your book is completely. Let me read it. You guys are so bad. You guys are so bad. Yes.
You're bad.
I will find the same hadith in here now.
What you're doing
Yeah, okay,
is
okay.
I'm going to find the same hadith in here, and you're going to prove yourself a
You're
liar.
in denial.
I'm going to
trying to
find the
make yourself-
exact same
you're trying to
hadith
say
here.
your religion's better
Okay,
than
I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back.
You're not better than nobody. We're all equal, all the same.
I'm gonna. No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
According to you
Judgment Day,
guys.
Judgment Day, we're all-
According to you guys, we're
Judgment Day,
not
we'll
equal
see.
to you.
How about
We're
that?
not equal to you.
Judgment Day, when I'm looking down and you laughing at you, we'll see. How about
According to you, you told to
Judgment Day,
you
brother.
told to kill Christians. You know,
Judgment Day.
you told to kill Christians.
No, changing the words,
my
brother.
God.
Change the
You're
words.
told to kill
I like people
Christians.
like you, you know why? Because people like you is what makes people run away from Christianity.
No, people,
that's the
Seriously, you
reason,
make
that's
yourself
the
look
reason.
so stupid
people.
and ignorant.
Yeah, you can insult me many.
Instead of reading the whole book yourself,
Yeah,
you can choose
I
what you
pick
want.
and choose what I want
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I'm the one who wrote the Quran. I'm the one who wrote the
You must
Hadith.
be wishing, bro. You must
Why do we find it there then?
Ignorancy, the way you
Why do we
talk,
find what we have to
ignorant.
pick? Why do you have to write something I have to pick and
I don't
choose?
know. The Quran's one way, bro. The Bible's been changed how many times?
Oh, interesting.
How many Bibles are there?
Interesting.
John, what? How many Bibles are there?
There's only one Bible.
There's one Bible.
Yes.
Your Old Testament, New Testament. Which one is it? Which
There's
one?
there's
You can't even tell me.
there's only one
Okay,
Bible.
which Bible? The Old Testament, New Testament. Which one is it? Tell me. Which one? Which Testament? Old one or new one? We don't have an old Quran, new Quran. We have one Quran.
Yeah, of course. You only have the Quran. Which one? The halves or which one? Which Quran do you read?
Okay, bro.
Which one do you read?
The way you talk, you're adult. And you talk
I
like
know
a child.
I know more than Quran. I found it
You're
here.
the most ignorant person I've ever seen in my life.
Here we go. The same guy, the same book. Here it is. Here it is.
What is
The
it?
same book in your own Quran. Now you have to apologize.
It's 4127.
Yes, it's all there. It's all there, isn't it?
Okay.
Isn't it?
What's the translation?
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Have that faith in Jesus Christ.
No, what is the translation?
Isn't it there? Isn't it there?
No.
Read it. Abu Kadab, read it. Is it the same thing here? Read it.
Oh, bro.
I got it from the same website. Read it now. Bro. Read it.
Important locations in the world.
Does it say the same thing or not?
Is this the way you have an argument here in Canada, or like?
No, it is the way that I debunk people when they call me a liar. Read it.
How are you?
You both are just calling me a liar now. I just read it. Read the same thing.
Change things.
Is it different? Is it different from the one there?
Somebody's talking to you. Look, somebody's trying to say.
Hello, sorry.
In all these nationalities, if you say, but then continue.
I'm not ignorant. You are actually the one that is ignorant about your own religion. I asked you a simple question about your Quran beating wife. You said it didn't. You said the Quran didn't say that.
Whatever makes you happy.
You said Quran didn't say not to beat your wife.
Whatever makes you happy, enjoy it.
Fine. I mean,
Is that the same? No. Acknowledge. Is that the same? Before we move on, you have to acknowledge whether
I will
that's
not
the same.
acknowledge unless I do the research.
Read it.
No, I'm not like.
Why are you shutting your phone?
No, I'm not.
Just read it. Is it the same?
I am not going to acknowledge it unless I do my own research.
It's there in front of you. You didn't do research on the other one you read, did you?
No, I didn't do that either. I didn't do
The other one you read before, you didn't do a research on it. Now you have to do a research. You see, that's what you Muslims do all the time. It's called taqiyya.
No,
It's called taqiyya.
Why would I confirm?
And I have another one.
You don't know everything about the religion, 100%. You don't
And I have another
know
one.
what you want to know about it.
I know I have another one. This one is by Ummah, okay? It was narrated
No, you don't.
that
Jahil. You know Jahil?
it is narrated by.
This is Jahil, wallahi. This is Jahil. Don't argue with Jahil. You will not get nowhere. You stand here for 10 hours, guess what? He will still do the same thing. Jahil, number one.
Yeah. Just keep on telling yourself that.
You will not get nowhere.
Just keep on telling yourself that. 'Cause
I'll go to sleep happy.
I'm
You go
debunking.
to sleep with a headache.
I'm debunking. I don't have a headache, bro. I don't have a headache. You're the one who have a headache.
I'm happy, brother.
You're the one you're the one following the wrong way. I'm not. I'm in the right
How do
way.
you tell me I'm following the wrong way?
I'm in the right way,
That's
my
what you know you
friend.
gotta say,
I'm in the right way.
You.
I'm in the
number
right
one,
way.
Ignorancy.
I'm in the right way.
One-minded. That's
I'm
you
in the
stuck
right
somewhere
way.
and that's all you know.
I'm in the right way, my
How
friend.
do you tell somebody they're in the wrong way?
Yes.
When you're following who?
I'm following Christ. I'm following
What did
Christ.
Christ say?
I'm
You
following
talk to me
Christ.
the way you talk?
I'm following Christ, my friend.
Have a good night.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win in this. You're not. Find out for me where does the spam come from? Find out for me and give me the answer. And I'll bring the tafsir and I'll show you who is telling the truth. You know, you can live in your sin. That's fine.